All right. Episode 2. Terp Talk. Me and Angel are back. And we have some more questions. So let's see. I'm a little unprepared for the start on this one, but let's start it off with who was the first one? Swansea _ He said flip on sets. What an opener. I think they're cool, but I think they're definitely overplayed. And I don't think, unfortunately, fools are using like their eyes and their minds with them. And I'll explain what that means. But I think people are just trying to like do it everywhere instead of trying to do it in like maybe a line or a more unique spot or in a more unique way. I think it's cool that people can do them because I remember the first flare down a stair set was Billy Watts, some Mad Gear YouTube video that was just that clip like hella years ago. And I thought that was sick. I was like, shit, dude, they're doing it. Max Peter did a straight fronty flat. That's for no reason I brought that up, but that was fucking sick. I still have seen nobody do it. So I still like to see flips and I fuck with them, but they are getting pretty kickless rewind-esque, you know, like all the park kids are doing them anywhere and everywhere just because they think that's like what needs to be done. So I don't know. If people at the Austin Street Jam come and do a flip in the streets every year, shout out Jordan Fisher, but so I don't think they're really played out or that they're whack, but I don't know, man. That one's just kind of, you got to leave it up to your own self, but I like them in some spots and think they're kind of whack in others, so this is my opinion. Let's see. Caleb at the next 3, he said, favorite park I've been to, gotta be fucking Woodward East, bro. If I really had to pick one from Woodward East, I probably couldn't. I would say that whole place as just itself is the fucking best skate park on planet Earth. Probably some fire ones in Europe and like Ost too that I've never been to, but if you can consider that a skate park, by far, like shit's on East or shit's on West, shit's on Copper. New Salt Lake one looks dope, but besides that, I would have to say probably, if you want me to get like a real answer, we're gonna have to hit a bowl over this one. This is a hard one. His another question, favorite video parts, 100,000,000%. The last 2 Paul Roman videos, still the GOAT, still my favorite. Doing it right now, 100%. Recently, those have been definitely my most favorites. There was fucking, of all time, I would have to say, honestly, probably the Evil full length. That one's fucking sick. Stefan Hefner, Source Scooters, or RIP Steph Hef, like the promo and the actual video for that was so fucking gas. He's always been one of my favorite riders from back in the day. Matt Ogle busting cakes. That's a fucking gem. No barking angel. The people don't want to hear that. Damn, she's going crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Busting cakes was fire. The fucking tilt 1, tilt 2. Still goated. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it because I could sit here and think of like sick edits all day. And I'm still going to have to say probably some park in Arizona was my favorite. It's like KTR Chandler or something. Had this sick ass like mini mega ramp basically with a fat quarter that was just fire to boost and sash. Had a huge like street section that was just almost anything you could want, you know, like small rails, flat down, A-frame, ledges, a nice bowl. It's like a lot of flow to it. Fucking Brushy Creek too, honestly, I'll say it. Brushy Creek, one of my favorite parks I've ever been to. Let's see, Caleb has got one more. Hardest trick you've done for a part. Obviously, that man fucking knows that one. But the 180 full whip, 100%. We got Paxton pulling up. Make sure this shit's still working, but
Hey, give me a check 1 2.
Check 1 2. This shit's busting up, right?
Terp Talk.
We had to get the tap in from Paxton. I don't know what I'm doing on this shit besides fucking flipping the on switch, pressing record. Let's see. What was the next one? Cooper Medina said Trev's think tank. Yo, shout the fuck out, my boy. IYKYK type shit. Like, got some of the craziest edits in the game. I'm talking Dan Ray, Parrish, Rubin, Blown. All those fools are probably gonna be mind blown if y'all go look up a real editor like my man Trev's think tank. You really couldn't touch him if you tried. Hi, it's Jacob. People who still sex change while doing tricks. Switch is fucking sick. Switch is fucking sick. But if you're doing a sex change like on accident or yeah, basically just on accident because you're fuck footed or whatever, I definitely think you should clean that up personally. But yeah, switch is sick. If they're doing sex change like mid line to switch to like hit something switch at the end, like I don't mind the sex change, but yeah, if you're doing a bri whip and land ski or fucking switch, that's just whack. Better yourself. Let's see. Okay, Admiral Squill, he said, talk about the early days of Texas riding, specifically Matt and Parker sessions. Yeah, shout out both those fools, man. Parker Jones, the OG of Cedar Park, fucking Texas. He came through from he used to ride Epic, that park in the Bay. He's always been super tight with the Hella Grip homies. Shout out them too. But yeah, he pulled up. He had like these bars that him and his homie's dad had made, and they were like fluorescent yellow, like just so bright. And he had like a blue deck or a purple deck. He was just like a real radiant, real colorful scooter. And I was riding a bike or a Razor at that time already, just kind of fucking around if I was on the Razor, jumping over skateboards and shit. Like, didn't know what a tail whip was or anything. But yeah, so he pulls up. I see him in this neighborhood. I'm cruising through with my homies, local neighborhood, and I see this fool with a group of other guys who we were going to meet up with. And he was just fucking killing it, dude. He had triple whips flat, double heels, like truck drivers, inward. And so I'm pulling up just like flabbergasted. I'm like, holy shit, like this is some insane fucking technology. Like I don't even know what this is, what tricks he's doing. Cause I never really skateboarded. I started off BMXing, so I knew what like a bar spin and like a 1/8, like a truck driver. I knew what those were and shit, but like none of my homies were tail whipping. And so fucking I didn't really know what that was. I just knew like spin, manual, bar. And so he just pulls up, fucks it up on this bright ass banana hammock scooter is what me and my homies would call it. And it was just so sick. We took him to the local park. We had like our homie's mom pull up in a minivan so she could like shuttle us all to Brushy Creek, and we just fucking shredded, dude. Inward to pyramid, doing all these like crazy tricks still. And like from that day on, I was sold. I was like, fuck, dude, craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like I gotta up my game. And that was the first time I met Parker. The first like real scooter session I had in Texas. Because before that, you know, we're just rolling through our neighborhood, maybe hitting the middle school ditch or like random like 4 stairs. Like we're just fucking around, dude. There was no like pro scooter riders that I knew of. I don't even think I had an Instagram at this point, or that Instagram, dude. Funny story. I was already like smoking bud at this point, like as a 8th grader, maybe freshman, but I thought Instagram was like a fucking bud dealing app when it had first come out. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, is that like a dispensary? Like, we go find the loud? And come to find out, no. It's a social media fucking website that had nothing to do with weed. But I was just young. And yeah, first thing my mind went to, Instagram. I was like, bet. I need a plug. But yeah, okay, so that was the first time I met Parker. Cruised through. He was 2-3 years older than me, so he was like, my bad, Parker, but you were just like partying hard. I was like just dedicated to start going to the skate park at that point, and so I get it. Like he didn't want to chill with me and the younger homies as much, but we had a few good sessions that I'll always fucking remember. Honestly, like the first time we went to a scooter comp was in Lufkin, Texas. shout out fucking everyone that went there. We used to post in the Texas scene on Facebook is like what we had in the beginnings, what I got introduced to when I was in scootering. They're like, yo, join the Texas scene. So I could I started to see like people in Dallas, people in Houston. There was this comp coming up. So me, my homie Alan Parker all went. Shout out Gigi. She fucking drove us down there. And Matt Ogle ended up being the MC. So we like pull up the first day. It's some shitter like skate park in Lufkin, Texas. It's like I don't know what city that is still. But yeah, we pulled up, try and go pay to like get our wristband and shit. This dude's just straight swigging Jack Daniels out of the bottle. He like tries to hide, put it up real quick, and then like proceeds to check us out and shit. And I always thought that was hilarious because my grandma never saw it. It was just like me, Alan, and Parker. So we kept it on the DL, but we're just so hyped to ride. This place had a foam pit that ended up being outside and non-covered. So it was just a fucking cesspool of fucking shit, dude. It was gross, but we came to backflip. Like, we were fucking had to send that shit. But anyway, like, sorry. We pull up that day, we ride, meet some local homies, and so the next day is the comp, and we pull back up, and Parker, like, as soon as we flip the corner to get into the park, he's like, oh shit, dude, like, that's fucking Matt Ogle, holy shit. I'm like, what the fuck, like, who is who? I'm like, what? And so like, you know, Parker just gets him to come over and like starts talking to him. They start chatting it up, and Matt coincidentally had just recently or was about to move to Austin, like start working at Dell and shit. So that's where me and Parker were living. He invited us to like go ride street this like next weekend or a few weekends away. It's been so long I don't remember, but ended up meeting Matt like that, and Jen was there. She was like riding X up on a scooter, and I was like, damn, like even your girl is fucking on that shit. It's crazy. So dope. So shout out Matt and Jen. They've always been fucking fire. Super cool. But yeah, that was the first time I met Matt. It was just some random competition, and Parker flipped out. Oh shit, dude, he's on Inward. Like, shout out Rick and JP from Inward too. That was the first time I'd met them. Got my Inward dagger fork. R.I.P. that bitch. Wish I didn't throw it away, but yeah, that was a dope comp, bro. That's really where like a lot of the OG or Texas scene guys were like probably first getting together from like all the guys Austin, Houston, Dallas. The big scene was always in Dallas. There was like the OG Texas scooter riders were always from Dallas. Shout out Jordan Armacost, Ryan Davis from Houston. I know they were like riding Houston when I got into it. So I think they're like the double OGs from Houston, but there's only two from there. There's probably like 10, 15 in Dallas and really zero from Austin. I'm probably the longest scooter rider that's lived in Austin, to be honest. Like Matt he never was born here. He came here and he's moved away. Andy Angel, sit down. Don't knock over the soft, please. But yeah, so I don't know. I'd say I've probably like, I'm not trying to like boast or talk shit. It's just like I really think I'm the most OG Austin scooter rider. Shout out my homie Squill, because he was born here. He's been ripping for damn near like at least 5 years now. I've known that fool since he was like 5th grade, and he just graduated high school and shit now. So probably longer than 5 years easily, but he's killing it. He's giving me a run for money. I gave him the OG brushy local title or something now, but I'm gonna hold on to the Austin one. But yeah, then we go ride street for the first time, and that was my introduction to like riding street, was through Parker meeting Matt, and then Matt inviting us to ride street. Matt also edited and like filmed all my early videos and was the one who was telling me like when we go ride street, you know, like fucking to try and get some clips and to try and push yourself and to just have fun. You know, he was always telling me to follow your heart, and that's a fucking good piece of advice, ladies and gents, because it'll take you far and you'll have a lot of fun on that path along the way. So shout out Matt. Super dope to have met him the way I did and just still be like super close to him nowadays, to the fact where like I could hit him up and just be like, yo, and we could chill. So he's done a lot for me. Parker's done a lot for me. And feel like I've spent a lot of time talking about this, so I'll probably keep on to the next one. But those were definitely my favorite times, was just like having fools that were so much better than me and could show me the way of scootering, that you can leave the skate park, you can do tricks that you'd never thought were possible or never had even thought of, just opening my eyes a lot and teaching me to be a good person because I was a little shit. So shout out scootering, shout out Texas scootering, and all the homies involved. It's fucking, I love it. I love the scene we have. So fuck yeah, here we go. Backtracking shit. Bob Scoops, he says, I want to know everything about the Ween. Where'd you get her? How old is she? ETC LOL. So fucking Ain, she's being crazy, jumping out of fucking camera and shit most of the time. But she's probably a year and a half. I got her because I was drunk at the Zilker Park one day in Austin, and I saw this gay dude with two wiener dogs. I was like, yo, those things are fucking sick, nasty. And she's like, yeah, dude, da 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 da. Ended up telling him my brother had a girl one that he was trying to breed. This dude coincidentally, like, both of his were males, and he lived like 15 minutes from my brother. So they ended up just like getting together, breeding some weens, and I stole one for my services. So that's the story of Angel, her origin, about a year and a half. And yeah, she fucking barks a lot. Y'all will get to see that. It's the only other thing I have to say about her. Real good snuggler too. But let's see, Nick Horton, shout out. Different ways of supporting the scene. Definitely just like doing what you can in whatever way you can, whether that be financially or like giving a like. Later, Pax. Good luck in Eagle Pass. Angel, you're scaring the fuck out of me, girl. We've been hunting flies, so I'm proud of her for taking charge on that fly, but super sad if that bone broke right now. Okay, yeah. So financially, whether that be like getting sick clothes from a company you like, all right, or like above all, just support right around, like fuck Lucky and all that shit. But yeah. So just supporting in like the businesses financially, fucking giving a like on YouTube videos, giving a share on like your homie's Instagram post to like I don't know. There's so many ways that are really like all minuscule, but I feel like they do all have power in their own. So I would just say like to lend your hand to anyone and everyone, especially those that you fuck with and those that you want to like see keep riding or keep progressing or shit like that. You just gotta lead with actions, not words. I feel like if the right people at the top or the right people like the fuck with what we're doing, keep like doing what we're doing, then like it'll all buff out. And I definitely think that I am a fucking I'm too baked. I keep fucking forgetting words and shit. I feel like I'm an enigma. Like I'll say like fucking only spread love, like fucking don't talk shit, but it's like I talk shit. So I don't know. I would say just like know that your words have power and that people are going to see them and perceive them the way they want to. So just be aware of what you're saying, what you're posting, and fucking hopefully do it in a way that can promote others to follow your path, inspire others, get them hyped to go push and film or fucking whatever, man. I think the problem with our scene, unfortunately, is just like the groups that are all divided. I think if we could all just like fucking chill out and get a session, that shit would be way different. But we just all have such different opinions on what needs to happen, where the scene needs to go, who to support, blah 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 blah. But it's like in the scooter industry, I really do think that like that one comment or that one like or share, whatever the fuck is like probably so little to you, could really like impact that fool who fucking landed the trick or whatever. A lot of these fools, like, riding is their escape. And so if they're already bummed or, like, whatever in the state of life, that then they finally get to go ride and film some clips and feel good about it, and then fools are just shitting on them, like, that ruins their escape. And that's honestly just fucked. I've been trying to hold my own tongue more, even if it's, like, something I don't think is sick or whatever, like, I think it's key because, like, you just gotta fucking grow up at some point, boys, and learn. But I don't know. I'm just fucking going back and forth. Yeah, buy some shit. Shout your homies out. It's the best way to support the scene, in my opinion. The Real Sugar Shane, should I do an interview with you guys? Fuck yeah, brother. I'm gonna be in Chicago. We're thinking about bringing the stew with us, so that'd be sick. But I would love to do one with you, Shane. Maybe we get some heady soda or heady candy bar and do like a live review. Fucking sick. Some karaoke type shit. We'll get innovative. But yeah, fuck yeah. Come through. Hamish RW. He said, British scooter scene. Oi, bruv, I don't fucking know the bloody British scooter scene, mate. Fucking little on the homo side, from what I can see. Not gonna lie. To each his own, and not that that's a bad thing, but I definitely think it's funny. Some of the shit Eden is doing and posting. Yeah, I don't know. They're probably cool as fuck. Never been there. I think Jake Smith is from there. I fuck with him a lot. Jay Gratton, shout out them. That Seth dude, shout out him. They got some killers, but I don't know. No idea. Shout out them. Keep going though. Same dude. He said Riley and Gabe, get them on an ep. The fucking Bug and Gabe would be sick. Fuck yeah. Tell them. I don't know. We don't really like DM people and say like, hey, please come on, or like, that sounds bad, but I don't even really DM people and be like, hey, like, come on, just out of the blue. It usually just comes up randomly if I'm already talking to someone and I'm interested in having them on, or if people DM us and I'm like, fuck yeah, then see how we go about it. So yeah, Riley and Gabe, if y'all want to come on, sure, Paxton would be so down. Daniel Ramen. He said opinion on ramen. And what's fucked, my brother, is I don't know if you're talking about you or the snack. Snack is fucking sick. Scooter riders live off that shit for years, so just fucking shout out ramen. My brother, if you're talking about you though, you're probably sauced. Just fucking keep scootering, bro. You're fucking sick. And then Hamish RW again said Zeech's. Fuck him. I don't know if I really got into answering Caleb's hardest trick you've done for a part, but definitely that 180 flip whip. That was fucking stupid. Landed it the first time, clip got deleted. Did it again, broke my heel or fractured my heel. And then landed it the third time. I almost fought a fucking like 50-year-old man in a bright pink hat. He was sick. Gavin J04, when did you get Angel? Fucking last March. Her birthday is January 3rd, so I picked her up after a scooter trip. Another one, Daniel Ramen. When will Yoy make a Dallas jam? He spelled Dallas wrong. My boy, you're still sick nasty, bro, don't worry. But I'm never going to make a Dallas jam. Personally, that's not my thing. I've heard rumors. People want to do one in Dallas. People want to do one in Houston. I would love to like help out if they want help or need advice or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm never going to go out there and make a route and do all that shit. But potentially there has been some talk of after this year's Austin Street Jam, it will have been 10 years in Austin. We're thinking of rebranding the name to Texas Street Jam and going like, fuck it, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, going at it like that. But I don't know how long I'm going to be living here still, so I'm not planning too far ahead in the future. That's an idea I've thrown out. But yeah, I don't know. A Dallas Jam would be sick. Fucking Caleb's talked about it. Ben's talked about it. Lenny's talked about it. Fools just got to fucking get it going, man. I don't know. It's not that hard. Just fucking send it, dudes. I think I had the 3-line last episode. This time we got the 6-row Imperial. Partially accented in jungle juice. It's got a green booty, fellas. Don't sleep. Real heady Eddie. Yo, just because actually I thought about it, I just met a scooter rider who's actually way headier than I am. So shout out the homie Trap Trophies. He's fucking heady as fuck. I won't put his real name out there, but try and get an episode with him. Be fucking dope. God, it's like 103 in Texas today. I'm smoking bud in the garage. Woo! Let's see. Kip Perin, P-E-R Perini. The evolution of the Chicago Street Jam videos. IDK. Not IDK either, bro. I fuck it. There's very few scooter videos that I will ever go back and watch after they've been released. So anytime I see a Chicago video, probably just watch it, and that's been that. The evolution has gone from like homies to like that shit being on Olay or whatever. I would say the evolution of videos and the writing has like definitely upped. It's gotten hella wild. Fucking, I think it was last year was the one. It was Nick and fucking Lucas. That was dude. That was just crazy. Like those 270 whip fucking lip or whatever. Like Gap, Nick Ted. I think he did the wall ride 3 or the whip wall. Like I don't know. They were both going on. I think like going from that to like the older Chicago videos is definitely like the writing is crazy. I miss that fat ass 3 block they used to do. That shit was sick. I remember Reese, like, I think it was he was doing 3 down heel or something, but he kept getting bodied. And then eventually he just fucking sticks it and like dives in the water and everyone's just getting hyped. Like shit like that. I don't know. Maybe if you would have said Austin Street Jam videos, I could have had more for you, but see you soon, motherfuckers. Let's go. Austin Merritt 2. What's your favorite strain? For bud, I don't know, but if you're talking about some hash rosin, some fucking honey bananas, bro, that shit is fucking probably still like if I could have 1 gram of wax right now, it would be honey bananas. I forget the company, but so fucking gas. That one was sick. I saved that for like almost a year. Dabbed the fuck out of it, saved like 0.3 of it, and then finished it like a year later, tripping nuts one time in my apartment. I was just like, dude, I've got to smoke the honey bananas right now. Like, I think I was session with Josh, and he was like, you won't. And I was like, dude, I'm dabbing it all. And it was a fucking huge dab. It sent me. Like, it's my favorite thing about like when I'm tripping, like smoking, especially dabs. A bowl will do it too, but like you take a fat snap or a fat dab tripping, bro, on the exhale, it's just like fucking intensifying your trip. It doesn't last that long, but it's fucking, I love just smoking bud on the come down of my trip, like chilling back somewhere and just reviving it. Honey bananas, fuck. Shout out the Denver Street Jam. That was popping off this weekend. That's where I got all that honey bananas from, and that shit was fucking gas. Denver Street Jam actually looks sick this year too. I was kind of pissed I didn't go, but you know next year probably now because the spots are way better. I went the past like 2 or 3 years in a row, and I was like, fuck, kind of mid spots, but it looked sick. Shout out Walsh Avenue, he's fucking killing it. Shout out Isaac. All right, Steez Louise, my man, Steezus. He said, Pack Kant, LOL. Tell him he needs to talk shit on old ladies who kick him out of spots again. Yeah, I mean, dude, Paxton he's a sweet talker, honestly. He likes to try to get more bees with honey. But yeah, he was shit talking that old lady. She was being ridiculous, though. So let's see. Another one. Steez Louise, Paxstone. Why is this dude seriously one of the coolest MFs in scootering? Why y'all think I fucking moved him across the country, dude? Fucking G shit, G unit. Oh God. Fucking yeah. That's fucking you're right. You're right. Same thing with Pac. Ask that MF why he ended up giving me a ride to the airport at 6 a.m. in Texas. Ooh, he's just a nice guy. He's just a fucking cool, nice guy who would do it for especially someone coming to the street jam. We try and take extra care of those motherfuckers. But yeah, if one of them asked to go to the airport at 6 a.m., I'd be like, get a Uber. But people staying. I'm taking you. We're driving. I'm driving fast. Jace O'Donnell. More games of beer, all caps. Fuck yes, dude. I'm trying, but nobody wants to play. I've tried game of beer, game of shot, game of terp, game of weed. They're fucking scared. That's the one thing about the Texas scene is it's small. So like Andy's not playing a game of beer or shot. Paxton is 0-2, so he's scared to get that final nail in the coffin. Keeps blaming it on some fucking injury. I'm just saying that to get him to play me again. But Will, he's gonna maybe play Riley, but that's just gonna be a game of scoot. They're too young. Like they got parents listening and watching and shit, so they can't get plastered or baked. Josh is scared. Fucking, it's unfortunate, dude, because I would love to play a game of beer at any time. Realistically, it's such a fucking vibe. But yeah, it's definitely on the back burner. That's one thing I hope to get in Chicago, actually. Maybe film some game of beers. That'd be fucking sick. But yeah, I agree. I'm 100% with you, Jace. Throw bar, nice dog. Thanks, bro. It's actually being pretty mellow right now. The big zappy. Let's see. Prey scooters. Sick. Yeah. I think they're pretty sick. I would say shout out Dom and Blome and Reese. They're fucking. Oh, and that Luke Easy dude. Fool is cold. The fool is fucked up. I love him. Yeah, I think they're pretty sick. Oh, Sten. Shout out Sten. They make Alex's pod will probably be out before this is out, and they were talking about how Prey is just really down to make sig parts and shit. So I think that's fire. I'm glad that even if they're not doing a bunch of shit, they're at least just like making those fools like I feel like that's every scooter rider's dream is to get a sig part. So I'm just gonna say like helping them like complete their dreams. But I'm obviously assuming. But yeah, I think that's super sick. Nobody's really doing sig parts right now. So except Tilt, and it's like, nah, I don't really fuck with Tilt anymore. So whatever. Let's see. Hurricane to boards. No from me, dog. That shit is mid. Yeah, just why do you need to go to board slot? Is my question. I'll be waiting for your answer in the next one. Another one, Riley and Gabe. Fucking come on. Let's run it. Recent tilt video part. Ooh, just talking shit on that. Let's go open up YouTube. I don't even know. What is their most recent video? Oh, is it some fucking oh, it's the one with Parallel. Okay. Well, shout out Parallel because they're fucking sick. So I don't want to really shit on this video yet. Shout out Burrito. I actually like him filming too, but I just feel like Tilt is too too child friendly for me. You know, like all their Woodward videos and shit are just so boring, and I don't like that style. But I think it's good to like get kids into the scene, but I'm doing this right here for like the older people who like just don't really give a shit and are down to like do this type of shit. So I respect their position of, you know, being like super clean and kid friendly and shit, but it's like respectfully, I'm doing the complete opposite. So OG Tilt though, shout out fucking Tilt 1, Tilt 2. Shout out Ryan Terps. I got a Tilt 2 on the way or Tilt 1. I already have one of them. I have the other one coming. So I'm fucking stoked for that. If you have any scooter DVDs that you would burn me a copy of or just sell me, fucking hit my line. If I don't already have that DVD, I will buy it. Shout. Oh, another one. UK scene. God, I gotta brush up on my fucking UK brothers. Y'all are deep. Y'all are deep. Yeah, I still don't have, unfortunately, anything to say. But let's see. All right, there's only one more actually. Steve's Louise, another one said, Austin needs to talk. The interviewer who needs an interview, if not ABD, LOL. I have like a kind of interview, like that me and brother did, me and Matt did. I haven't watched it in like years, so I don't really know what it's about. But yeah, we got a little thing out there. I feel like I try and put in my 2 cents or like a portion of my story or origins or shit, like through stuff like this or through in the regular pod, you know, like I've kind of spoken about how I started riding and some of those here and there. So I really am trying to use this platform to like shout out the homies, shout out like scootering, shout out cool shit that's happening in scootering, or also talk shit about, you know, whatever, dude. Like I'm here for it all. So fucking, I don't know if I would really do like a solo interview at least for a minute. Like we were talking about me and Paxton for episode 104 doing like maybe us. But for now, I really just want to keep learning from these fools and keep talking to these guys and just keep promoting like shit that is like above us, you know? Like me and Paxton are just trying to like have some shit online that like people can learn from and listen to that isn't like, I don't know. I wanted to say bullshit, but it's like this is kind of bullshit too. So I don't know. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna continue to do this. This is a good parlay, honestly, just to like spice it in there. We'll probably do an episode with Will, if this happens. But Paxton's gonna potentially be traveling, so probably like maybe have Will sit in on it, Admiral Squill on some of these future episodes, or Andy, or yeah, you know, we'll just see what's up. Even if Paxton dips out, we're still gonna be like pumping this shit out and doing it long term. So fucking, I'm hyped. I'm baked. Fucking take another one. Damn, get an angel. No one called PETA. I got you, girl. Don't worry. I got you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. But yeah, Steez, I don't know. If you ever do a pod, you can interview me if you want to. But I don't know. I feel like yeah, we'll save some shit like that till we're really out of ideas, maybe. Oh, nipple. Start doing video reviews. Funny story, honestly. When we started this, we were gonna like sit down once a week and watch every scooter edit. Just like drink, smoke, chill, like vibe out, and just watch all the scooter edits and react to it. But someone had a problem, Paxton, watching the edits early. So, or maybe it was me. I don't remember. It was probably both of us. But yeah, we would just we filmed one and it was kind of whack because, I don't know, we were just lagging. In the beginning, we were just lagging. We would film shit and it would not come out for like a period of time. And that's like neither here nor there. But I think maybe like if Will starts coming through or Tuddy, like if we're chilling on a Friday, I would be down to like watch some video reviews with them and like vibe it out, see what happens. So I still have that in the back of my mind, but we filmed already like one or two video review videos and they never came out. So who knows? But yeah. That was all the questions, so I'll give it a refresh. Nothing. Deleting the story of Terp Talk. And, I don't know how deep we are. Episode 2. Fucking, yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up. This guy goes up in right here. Finally calmed down. She's just chilling out. Yeah, fuck yeah, 10-4, bitch.